Hello friends, we're back with the Unreal, exploring Unreal, definitely from a director's, a filmmaker's point of view, how you can really quickly, easily create an environment, block out shots, do all the heavy lifting so that you really know what you're going to be doing on the day. It's your moving storyboard and it's the environment you are going to shoot in, and it's free and it's mind-blowing. Welcome, let's dive in. This is the room, and you'll notice, because you'll have downloaded the same things as me, it's kind of bald, it's bland, it's boringly lit. We're going to do lighting, we're not going to do it just yet. One thing you will notice is that your tiles are blue and white, and mine are black, and I made them black because I want to introduce lights later, and the white was too white, and it also just looks a bit too toilety. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Remember, you're going to click with your left mouse and just push and move around, and you'll see this wall. Click on the wall, and as you'll recall, your outliner here just shows you generally what we're looking at, and this is a SM room. So whoever's built this has kind of like glued it all together, baked it all in together into one layer. If we go to details, you can see a little bit more. Static mesh materials, right? So you see what I did, right? You're not a 3D artist. I definitely am not a 3D artist, but it makes sense, right? There's a material, like a layer, where that is made up of, and we're going to make some changes to it. Element 4, which is the tiles. If you click on here, now I've made them black, so I'm going to unmake them black just so you can really see what I did there. The albedo map is the light, it relates to your light, and we're going to click on there, and what you can see here, down here, is I made the brightness 0. Obviously that's dark. Let's bring that back up to 1, and there's your tiles again. But that's not working for me. So just making it black, and I suggest you make it black because we're going to do some nice stuff with lights shortly. And save that, and you're now looking at a bunch of black tiles. We're going to block out a shot now. Remember, we've made so the first thing we need to do is make a camera. Remember, everything on the set is an actor, and hit another and so if you'll recall, in your content drawer, that's where everything goes, all your materials, or your objects, or your guns, or your buildings, or your windows, or all the stuff, all the models, everything, the textures, everything goes in there. All the things that happen in the game, they all go in there, and everything that happens on the set is an actor. And we need a camera, so we're going to get a camera. Oh no, I've got a camera because we did it in the last one. So here is our camera, and let's look through the camera. Cam 1. Cool. So this camera's looking down. It's gonna be it. We decided we're gonna try a jib shot out. We're just gonna try it out, okay? And actually, we don't want to do that just yet because it's probably a crap shot. So we're going to get this camera where we might want to look around. Right click, tilts up and down. So let's just imagine that as our couple walk in, we kind of want to reveal where they're going to sit. So they're going to walk in, and where are they going to sit? They're going to sit at this table. Okay, so that's the shot. It's super easy. To do that, you need what's called a level sequence, right? And to make a level sequence, you go to this add button, and you go to cinematics, level sequence. I'm going to call this track, wide track. And you can have loads of these, and each one's a different angle, and that's how you start to block it out. We're just doing one of them. And as you can now see, your wide track exists here. Now, when you open it, because this is where the action is going to take place, to turn that into a move, this is how you do it. You've got to take your camera on, and drag it onto your level sequence. Keep an eye on here. I'm doing 30 frames a second. So this is 125 frames long, and that's 5 second shot at 25p, 25 frames a second. So this is super simple, but let's just give it a go. We're gonna find our in shot, which is kind of here, and we're going to. This is the stuff you're all really familiar with, and we're going to make some keyframes, location especially. Okay, and we go to 125. And we are going to, with location selected blue, I believe I can then just hit the D key, and if I hit location there, has that done it? Right, so I just used I put the camera where I wanted, I hit the D, it would only work because that was blue. There you go, you know that now. And we're also going to put a tiny little rotation. I think it's the yaw. So let's just mark a keyframe there and keyframe there. So again with yaw, as we get to the end, we just want to have a little look because that's where we're going to go. I think that should do it. So that's our move, okay? Reveal where they're going to sit. This is how you block out a shot. You could, and that sequence is now done. Okay, so I'm going to close it down, and just so you can see. Content drawer, just delete that, wide track. So you tried that shot. You might want to, and so this is how you would then, because we're doing sequence of blocking out, we'll just do another one. So this is how you would then choose another shot, right? So you need each level sequence needs its own camera. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to make a new level sequence. Cinematics, level sequence, and we're going to call this Jib. Okay. And we're going to duplicate your camera, edit, duplicate. And of course now there's two cameras. You can decide which camera you want to look through. Okay. So now cam 2, we're going to look through cam 2, and we want to try something new. So we're going to try this, and we're going to come in up here, and as our couple come in, right click, just looks down a bit, pulls up, we're going to, and so here we go, we're now on cam 2. See, we're looking through cam 2. And let's go to our Jib timeline, and let's drag on cam 2. And again, it'll create a camera cut sequence. This we want to just really quickly animate this again. We're going to try it out, right? So transform, yes please, or transform everything. And with location, and it's going to be the same again, 25 frames per second. It's going to be a 5 second shot, and we're going to go to the end, and then we're going to come across to there and mark it. Yeah, I used the wrong paddy. Okay, there you go. But I didn't mark the Y. Okay, give a boy a man's job. But again, in walk our couple, And also, let's just kind of like follow them where they go, rotation. So again, with that rotation on, we want to just see, because they're going to pop themselves down there. So there's another shot. There you are, you're blocking out your shots. Let's just take you back for a second. So sequencer, close the sequencer window. At this point, there's some things you need to remember, and we'll go through it in the next tutorial, which is it's about your albedo, it's about your ray tracing and your lumens, and these are all light aspects. And because in the next tutorial we're going to do lights, that's a good time to check in on it. For now, content draw, wide track, cam 1, and there you have it. Content draw, jib, got to look through the cam 2, there's your move. So that's how easy it is to block out shots and look at your scene and recce it and get them ready, because these locations this is what you'll tell the camera where it is in relation to the ground and the sky on the day. So you're doing all the hard work. Great, how exciting. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to our next tutorial when we start to really make it look gorgeous and show how much variation you now have with the lights. Okay, see you again.